Good morning. So when I woke up this morning, I was thinking about Russell Brand, and I thought, I can't be talking about Russell Brand again. But I know, I have to. Okay, so first I want to say something about this brilliant article that I saw in the New York Post. It's from the 27th of February. They talk about the disease, and it's 10 myths told by COVID experts, now debunked. It's just a very, very good article, and they present it as misinformation. Misinformation number one: natural immunity offers little protection. Misinformation number two: masks prevent transmission, and so on. And they provide links to the proper research. It's a great article. And I thought, we can stop now. No, the media will now do what they are supposed to do. Right. Maybe not. Absolutely not, of course. But it's great. I'll post a link to it. I think it was a great thread on my video yesterday, in the comment section. It's about the insanity that happened, especially during 2020. I believe we have to remind ourselves of what happened. Because in the future, when we talk about it, it will be so unreal. Maybe we ourselves will doubt it. See? And when we talk to our grandchildren, we say, this is what happened here in 2020. They will not believe us. Yeah, it started with this thing from South Africa. A lady talks about this. We were not allowed to buy any clothing unless it was underwear. We could not buy toys or open-toe shoes. We couldn't go swimming in the sea. The police actually patrolled the beaches. Right. And there were lots of comments from different parts of the world. It was great to read this. Right. Italy. Only one person from a household could go out shopping, and runners on the beach was pursued by helicopters. Yeah, I remember this. UK, bigger supermarkets closed off sections of the shop. Yeah, you remember this? So you wouldn't be browsing, Australia, this bloke got into trouble from the authorities for fishing on his own, out in the middle of a lake. Yeah, I remember that one too. I think this is also South Africa. There was a ban on buying microwaves and mattresses. Makes sense, doesn't it? For 1 week you could buy a mattress, and then no more. In New Zealand, people actually, the police, they actually waded out to arrest people who were swimming in the sea. Yeah, I saw this. Right. Now, okay, so Russell Brand again, right? You can turn off if you think it's too much, right? So I was watching Russell Brand. I talked about him yesterday because he was on the Bill Maher show, right? And I thought he was doing an amazing job. He was attacking media. It was so good, right? And then I know that there are some people who say that this thing that happened, Russell Brand on the Bill Maher show, was not real. I mean, it was fake. It was an act, you see? And I watched a video yesterday about this, and I thought, no, I want to listen to this. So this is what I got out of it. Yes, he was on Bill Maher show, attacking mainstream media like crazy, right? Saying all these things about Vanguard and BlackRock and maybe you listened to it. It was very, very good. That's what I thought. No, he was doing this because he was supposed to do it. The whole show is scripted. Because the owners of the show, they are the ones now being attacked, you know. And they want this. They want Russell Brand to attack them in their own show. You see? So, see if I get this correctly. So they spend billions on silencing people on the stuff that came up on the show. But now they decided, no, now it's time for our man, Russell Brand, who we control from the beginning, to talk about these things on our show. So whatever he said on the show, Russell Brand, was approved. And the reaction from the MSNBC guy was scripted too, I suppose. You know? So that's what I understood from watching this video. And why? So why are they doing it? So this is the why. It's because we should like Russell Brand to such an extent that we will trust him with whatever he's suggesting in the future. You see? So he's now saying the things that we want him to say. And then later he will turn, and we will be, myself included, I suppose, we will be like morons, following him to whatever Marxist hell that he wants us to live in. See? This is the reason they are doing it. This is the reason why he is doing it. See? Right. Now, there was another thing that I thought of. You know, Russell Brand, I think he's been a bad boy. He's been doing a lot of drugs. He's been seeking attention. Right? He wanted to be a star, right? And then he started to change. This is what I believe. He started to change. You know, he stopped doing drugs 15 years ago, I think. He's totally clean. He started to talk about these issues. And eventually he got into talking about, you know, Bill Gates and Big Pharma, Trudeau, attacking them, right? And he changed. That's what I have thought, right? Now these people, they will not allow him or accept that he changed. And I think this is, to me, this is extremely toxic behavior. See? It's like you're a parent and you have this kid who made a mistake, big mistake maybe, when he was 10 years old, this boy. Let's say he hurt his sister, right? Was very bad mistake. And then later he's starting to try to make it up to the parents. See? So he's starting to help out, he's starting to behave, you know. But the parents won't let him off. They say, no, we know what you did to your sister. We know you're a bad boy. This is, of course, extremely toxic behavior. So this is what I think about this. And it was on my mind, so I had to talk about it. That's how it works. All right. Be good.